Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park. Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Miami, the shortstop.
Fastball
John
taken, but that gets the zone
Birdie.
for a strike.
First pitch, 7:08.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
3-1 the count now. Birdie leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay on the attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. One out and a runner on second base. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Starlin Castro. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave one. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Ready now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 27.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Newman, he's unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
The first baseman.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. In there, and it's 0-1. Frazier leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Starling Marte, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Grounded down the third baseline. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Dean, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, number 47.
Digging in now, number 10. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a rippy for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Granderson is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Melky Cabrera. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap. It's extra bases for Cabrera. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right
there. Into the box now, Trevor Williams, and it's fouled away. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding in, Kevin Newman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Well, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Dean is there to make the catch. And
leading off for Miami, the third baseman, Starling.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
The center
Here's
fielder,
Starling
number
Marte.
6. Starling.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get fouled for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for
Number
another
10.
chance. Number 10. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right.
Catcher.
Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Number 1 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is there, and that's the 3rd out.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher, number 28, Ryan.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The right fielder, Melky.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Dean is there, 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Williams, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Prado backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now back
Number
to the top of the
27.
lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Martin Prado now.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Martin Prado.
Stepping in, Josh Bell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Granderson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granderson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, number 10. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Now at the plate, number 47, last time through was a base hit.
Number 47.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 23, pinch hitting for the Marlins.
Wei-Yin Chen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading up
Up next for the Buccos, Melky Cabrera, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And one gone. Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now batting, Kevin Newman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning line in left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Stanek is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to